Vanessa from Under Stage Lights. Can you introduce yourself along with the instrument you play in the band?
My name's Mike. I'm in the Riverboat Gamblers, and I just sing on stage without an instrument. But sometimes I write songs with the guitar.
Where would you direct your fans when you music? Like, well, people who haven't heard your band.
Haven't heard us?
Yeah.
Well, you know, we have a MySpace page, just myspace.com/Riverboat Gamblers, and we got a bunch of stuff you can hear on there. And I think we're on Facebook too. We have a Facebook page as well. And let's face it, in this day and age, it seems like everyone can get music for free on the internet. I don't know how, because I'm a Luddite. I'm not really entirely sure how to do that, but you know, if you get it, awesome. Yeah.
When are you guys putting out a new album?
Oh man, so originally our plan was we were gonna do the Warp Tour, and then we were gonna come home. We live in Austin, Texas. So we were gonna come home and we were like writing the record. We got a couple of songs that we played live here and there. We were gonna try and write a whole new record and then maybe like record it around December or something. But now, like ever since this tour started, just like we're getting home, and then we're coming back to Canada with Pennywise in September, and then we got another tour that we popped up with a Canadian band called the Flatliners around Chicago, and then we go home and we're gonna do a month in Europe with another Canadian band, Sum 41. It's very Canadian centric the rest of our years. It's somehow linked together.
What's the most embarrassing thing that you said or done on stage?
I've definitely said the wrong name of the city before on stage, I'm sure. That's probably... I remember one time somebody, this was a long time ago, somebody like cajoled me into kind of dissing another band on stage, and I did, and then I found out like the band didn't really do anything wrong. I just felt like a big jerk and had to go apologize. They were mad.
What band was it?
There was a band called Rocket Rockets. It was in Denton, Texas. They don't have to together anymore. I'm friends with them now, but it was definitely some. I had to eat some crow, if you will. After that, I felt dumb, so I try and watch it somewhat, but I make it a point to end up saying something stupid on stage every night.
Describe what life is like for living on a tour bus.
On a bus? This is our first tour on a bus, and I love it. Unfortunately, we're going to go back to being in the van after this, but it's pretty weird. Like, you definitely don't see as much of, like, in a van you kind of see everything and where you're going all the time. It's weird to not see countryside. It's kind of a little bit of a vampiric life. You can kind of, there's a lot more time, there's a lot more like hanging out and watching TV and stuff. I was going to try and be real productive and write songs on the bus, but I'm just so exhausted by the end of the day. I think that might be something you could do if you were in a tour bus on like a regular tour, but Warp Tour is like tour times 10. There's so much work to do, but I don't know. I like it. It's kind of weird. It kind of puts you in a weird. I don't know. It's strange. It makes you go to sleep and you wake up and you're in a brand new place every day. So it's kind of odd. It's like time travel.
You said that you were going to have those 3 tours with Canadian bands. What can fans expect from you after that? What can fans expect from you after that?
Well, then hopefully we're going to write the new record. That's the plan. Try and write a little bit, during the touring process and on our days off between those 2 tours. But then the plan is definitely find a studio and start working and recording records. So hopefully, loose rough plan is try and be recording the first 3 months of the next year, somewhere in that time, and then hopefully have something come out like midsummer, I'm hoping, and then be on tour the whole tour cycle will start anew. But you never know. You kind of can't plan totally. Sometimes, like you kind of plan stuff, and then Pennywise wants us to do some shows with him. Like you can't turn it down. So sometimes opportunities just kind of pop up, and you can't turn it down. So we kind of like to stay busy. So if that's the plan, is to record. If something awesome presents itself, we'll be happy to take it.
Thanks for the interview.
Oh, thank you guys. Symbol, ampersand, I think it's called. The Gamblers, and we try to stay pretty busy on Twitter and make lots of jokes that are sometimes even funny. So check us out on Twitter.
And what stage are you on for?
We're on the Ernie Ball stage for the next couple days, and then for all of California, we're going to be on the Punk Legends stage, which should be fun. The Casualties and DRI and Agent Orange are all going to be on there, so it's going to be a good time.
I guess we're done now.
All right.